address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Green Bay Packers. On the visitors' sideline, it's the Vikings head man, Kevin O'Connell. His guys struggling at this point of the year, just 2 wins in their last 7 games. His counterpart on the... So glad to have you with us, Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. And off we go on a snow day at Lambeau. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. So the Vikings come out. Technically, it is year 2 for J.J. McCarthy, but really it's year 1. Did not play at all in the regular season last year with the knee injury. The former Michigan Wolverine, the quarterback of the Vikings.
I love watching a player of any position come back after a bad game. I think it really just speaks to their mental toughness and their ability to grind, because the reality is, if you can only play well when things are going your way, you're not going to play very long in the NFL. So I am very interested to see, Mike, what sort of approach does this guy come into today's game with, saying, last week is over, I'm going to remain aggressive, I'm going to put my team on my back and go out there and do whatever I have to do to get a win.
That's a gain of 7.
They'll try and throw it with McCarthy. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Devontae Wyatt. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to 4th down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Ball security a must in these conditions. Fair catch called for and taken without issue. So the Packers come out, and they are led by Jordan Love, who followed Aaron Rodgers after playing apprentice for a couple of seasons. And now for Love, it is his 3rd season as the Green Bay starter.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only did he get them in the end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters. If he's successful, they're going to have a shot to leave here with another win.
On
3rd, they need 8.
3rd and 8.
From the gun, it's Love. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Andrew Van Ginkel. He gets there for the sack, setting up 4th down.
Sacks are drive killers. There is no greater correlation between a defense getting off the field and the ability to rush the quarterback. And when they come on 3rd down, that number just goes up.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Vikings offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Javon Bullard there on the tackle. From the 29, here's 2nd down and 7.
At the 29-yard line.
A run with the fullback hand. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
32-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
Well, I think it would be a bit of an understatement, Mike, to say that this offense has come out today a bit flat. They haven't picked up a single first down through the first 2 drives, and barring a really aggressive decision here, they'll have to wait till their 3rd series to see if they can make it happen.
A fair catch. He's going to call it and take it right around his own 30-yard line. Josh Jacobs and the Packers offense heading back onto the field. We check out the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns coming into this weekend, and you see he is currently 2nd in that category. On play action, Love. And to the left side and taken in by Golden. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
And 10 at the 32-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. Get this over the middle to Golden. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Here's Daniel Whelan now. He's on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. A fair catch signal, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. And so far, 2 drives, 2 punts, no first downs. Not a winning formula as they start drive number 3. Play action now, it's McCarthy. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
To the middle of the field, taken in by Addison. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
It's a gain of 11. And the Vikings first down.
Jones now on 1st and 10. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. A short one taken by Hawkinson. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and it sets up 3rd down. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Micah Parsons into double figures now. That is sack number 10 on the year.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Here's Ryan Wright now as he is on to punt for Minnesota. Fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line. The Packers offense ready to take over once again. They've had it twice and they've punted twice, still seeking that first down of the game as they begin this 3rd drive. Here's Love. To the outside, it's brought in by Golden. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's now 2nd and 6.
In motion goes Dobbs. They'll run the draw with Jacobs. Oh, a loose football. And the Vikings have the takeaway.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
The Vikings offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll start with a short field, looking for the first points of this contest. And they'll begin 1st and 10. On the zone read, it's McCarthy. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. It's on the 24th overall pick back in the April draft, Donovan Jackson. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. To the right side, he's got Hawkinson, his tight end. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Out of bounds across midfield at the
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
And 15.
McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. Time for the deep shot, looking for Thielen. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
A gain of 34 yards. And the Vikings.
They'll run the toss here with Jones. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He was brought down at the 10-yard line. It's a gain of
2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they set up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Now they'll pitch it out here. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot, and now I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal, now it's from the 6-yard line. Setting up the throw is McCarthy. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Minnesota. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. On now for the extra point. Here's Will Riker. He's got it. And the Vikings will take a 7-0 lead.
Vikings 7, Packers nothing.
Riker it out now, following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Josh Jacobs and the Packers offense heading back onto the field. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll get ahead for a couple as the flurries continue to fall. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7.
At the 28-yard line.
Once again, it's Jacobs. Running with authority. Pushes his way forward for a pickup of 6.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. It's the Vikings with the edge. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard as we are ready to get back underway. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down. On comes the punter now as he is on to punt for Green Bay. Now fair catch, he'll take it at about the 24-yard line. The Vikings offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They lead it here in the second quarter, 7-0, as they begin with a 1st and 10. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive, and he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
The Vikings, first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Again, it's Jones. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Back-to-back, some nice runs. This one good for 11 and another first down. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
And the Vikings, first down.
They run it once more with Jones. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the
They'll
play.
try again here, 2nd and 10.
At the 49-yard line.
They'll run. This is Mason.
Jordan Mason, the ball carrier.
3rd and inches.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it.
They'll go with the sneak. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
It's a gain of a yard. That's another Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here's a designed run. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Traditionally in 1st and 10, Mike, a defense is not playing for draw. So I think in this case, it was their quick reaction to the ball and able to get someone to meet the runner and stop him behind the line of scrimmage.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. That's to the left side, taken in by Jefferson. Trying to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
Throwing now, it's McCarthy. Look wide, get this one complete. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
And that one not placed as well as he had hoped. It's all the way into the end zone for a touchdown. Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Right side, catch made by Dobbs. Nice gain on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he's going to give ground and lose yardage here. Back to the 6.
You saw the guard take a pass set, Mike. He's hoping that defensive tackle just races up the field trying to sack the quarterback, and then you just hand the ball off to your back on a draw. In this case, the defensive tackle does a great job going from pass to run. He's able to take the back down for a loss.
That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get their man, and it's no gain.
Brings up 3rd down.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Over the middle, he fits it into Dobbs. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 27
They
yards.
get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball, Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
So, from the 37, here's second down and 4. They'll run with Emmanuel Wilson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at their line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
Open man, right side. He's got it. 2 first downs, have them up to the 44-yard line. It's 1st and 10.
First down.
On the ground, it's Jacobs. And he'll try to drive forward. Not a bad gain in these conditions. We'll give him about 5 yards.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. To the 20. And he will score. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. His 12th touchdown of the year. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This fielded at about the 9. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Vikings offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10. They run straight ahead with Jones. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Offense.
Here's McCarthy. He's got this on target to Addison.
Complete to Jordan Addison. A 5-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the 22-yard line.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. And with a flag down, he goes down. They get him for the sack, and that flag is probably on the offense as well. Tristan Darrisaw, the 1st-round pick in 2021. Guilty that time. Looking to throw. McCarthy. Get this complete.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay. So they might be taking a look at this one. At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. On 3rd and long, here's McCarthy. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here's the punter now, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. Now fair catch is taken back inside the 40. Josh Jacobs and the Packers offense heading back onto the field. And he's been a tough man to stop in this first half, putting up some big numbers already. And remember, we haven't even reached halftime yet. On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Back with more from Lambeau Field after this. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. They get 24 on that one. First down, Packers.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
If you have a shot to bring him down early, you just can't miss, Mike. Not against a runner like this. If he slips that first tackle, you can see how much more he can add to a run.
This field pretty slick now. That pickup only about 3 yards. A carry here for Wilson. He's taken down just shy of the 10. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
From the gun, it's Love. That complete to Jacobs. Now a flag comes in. It was thrown by the umpire. The pickup is 4, but usually that's a holding penalty. Aaron Banks played his college ball at Notre Dame. Guilty there. To throw is Love. He'll get this one out to Jacobs. And that'll help a bit. They're still well short of the sticks. A solid pickup on that first down play. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter. Throwing on 2nd down, Love. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. And they'll try it now with Jacobs. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Vikings offense going to get it one final time in this first half. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. To throw, it's McCarthy. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. This time they stay on the ground. He'll be stopped here short of the first down marker. Penalty flag is out as well. Here's their punter now, as they are forced to kick for the 6th time today. A fair catch signaled and taken at about the 18-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. Halftime coming up, and we'll take you down to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports.
Our trip around the NFL.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Josh Jacobs and the Packers offense heading back onto the field. And he has been a tough guy to contain all season long, as reflected in those numbers that you see there. On play action, Love. Rolling right. Now he takes off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
A handoff running left. It's Jacobs. And he's going to weave his way forward. It's a first down at the 44-yard line.
7-yard gain. And the Packers first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion. They'll run the draw with Jacobs. And he'll be brought down at the 45. Eric Wilson on the tackle. Well, we have a moment while we take a look at the key inactives not playing in the ball game here this afternoon. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 9. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he is not going to get away. Might have got the yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
Gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
Throwing is Love. This one on target, it's Dobbs. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Here's Jacobs. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's 11 yards again, 2 plays in a row. And another first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. You have a tight end motioning left here. On the ground, here's Wilson. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of
From the 23, here's 2nd down and a yard.
At the 23-yard line.
They'll run it to the right here with Jacobs. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
On 3rd down, they go with Jacobs.
Yes.
The ball carrier. Jonathan Bernard on the tackle.
Kiddo.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
On now is Lucas Haversick for the field goal. This a 42-yard attempt. Through the falling snow, the kick is good.
Franklin.
And the Packers build
Oh, what a catch.
It's now 17-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Price now to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Here comes Aaron Jones and the Viking offense as they take over once more. They find themselves down 17-7 as this drive starts 1st and 10. Now McCarthy. A short one taken by Hawkinson. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Whistles look like the right side got an early jump there. Let's check the flag. From the 31, here is 2nd down and 5. They give this to Jefferson on the jet sweep. And that didn't fool anyone. They'll chase him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Trying to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical.
That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Now, Jacobs. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
And motion is Golden. Off the play fake. Here's Love. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here's 3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd and
to throw is Love. The ball comes out. And fortunately, their center able to rein it in, and they'll retain possession.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
On now is Lucas Haversick for the field goal. This will be a 38-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Packers add on to their lead.
I think apart from the wind, when you talk about kicking in the elements, Mike, I think the snow has to be the kicker's worst nightmare. It's just so hard to have the confidence that when you stick that plant foot, it's not going to give way. So give credit. That was really well done.
He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Rashawn Gary getting in for the sack, and now it's going to be 3rd and a mile.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. It'll be a punt coming from the Vikings. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. And no return on this one. Fair catch signaled for and taken. Josh Jacobs and the Packers offense heading back onto the field. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the third quarter. Love to throw it on first down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Packers first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And all it takes a little bit of snow to make things slippery out here. He'll get forward for only a yard.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
A second down throw for Love. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
8 yards to go.
He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. That one broken up in the end zone. And it's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's fourth down. Packers set to kick this one away, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. That's going to be out of bounds. Well judged and spotted right at the 10-yard line. The Vikings offense getting set to get back to work. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start first and 10. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And he's going to get this up to the 22-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 22.
There go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. They run it once more with Jones. And all it takes a little bit of snow to make things slippery out here. He'll get forward for only a yard.
It's second and 8.
On second down, here's McCarthy. Taking this one downfield for Hawkinson. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
8 yards to go.
From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
J.J. McCarthy sacked. A loss of 3 yards. And it's fourth down. Ryan Wright in punt formation.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. It'll be a punt coming up for the Vikings. Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. Josh Jacobs and the Packers offense heading back onto the field. From the 35, it's first and 10. And this crowd certainly has liked what they have seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in. They have not disappointed, as they have the advantage here in the fourth. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
That's good for a Packers first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Oh, what a catch.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
from the 46. Here's 2nd and 4.
Oh, interception!
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And not much there. He's back to the original
Ron
line.
Williams.
No gain
Ron Williams.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 4.
From the gun on 3rd down. It's Love. He's got a man. It's Dobbs. 15-yard pickup there. Good for a Green Bay first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Running is Jacobs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun. It's Love. Right side. Catch made by Dobbs. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll go with the sneak. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
That's another Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 21.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped. No gain.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because the quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal. He's able to take it inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
For a Packers first down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here's Jacobs. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Now it is 1st and goal. Now Love. That's to the left side and taken in by Golden. From the 10-yard line, it is 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and
In motion goes Dobbs.
the 10-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Jacobs. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. 3rd and goal coming up.
1 yard on the play. It's now
Here's Love to throw. In trouble, and down he goes. Javon Hargrave. He works his way in and a big milestone sack, number 50 in his career. On now is Lucas Haversick for the field goal. This a 31-yard attempt. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Packers will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The Vikings take over.
The Vikings offense ready to get back to work. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. They run straight ahead with Jones. And all it takes a little bit of snow to make things slippery out here. He'll get forward for only a yard.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. To the middle of the field. Taken in by Addison. It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Jordan Addison. It's a gain of 8.
Trying to run for the first down with Jones. Needs to get to the 35. I'm not sure he got there. Defense thinks he is short, and he is. It is 4th down.
You know, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. Whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
And the Vikings, first down.
Play action now. It's McCarthy. Looking for his tight end there, but led him too far. That's an incompletion.
Incomplete.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Setting up to throw is McCarthy. He'll try and get there on the ground. And McCarthy's going to get down and pick up the 1st down. Good, smart play with the slide by JJ.
15 yards. And the Vikings, first down.
Now, faking the give. He's going to let one fly for Addison. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. It's 2nd down.
And 10.
Here's McCarthy. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. 3rd down and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd.
To throw is McCarthy. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
Now or never, oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they turn it over on down.
You got to give credit to the defensive coordinator here. He went into attack mode, had a great blitz plan for this 4th down situation, disrupted the timing of the offense, and the quarterback had nowhere to go. He flushes out of the pocket to keep the play alive, and they're able to chase him down, force the sack, force the turnover on downs.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. This one is caught by Luke Musgrave. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. On play action, Love. That's caught by Golden, right side. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's good for a Packers.
1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They'll run with Jacobs. This field pretty slick now. That pickup only about 3 yards.
Brought down by Eric Wilson. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and
Go play action with Love. That's Dobbs open left side. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. Going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's 4th down.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Packers will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Price now to return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Vikings offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll start out first down and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. He's got his man, Jefferson. Second down, they need 3.
Jefferson. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second and
Looking to throw. McCarthy. He'll go right back to Jefferson. They connect again. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Vikings first down.
McCarthy to the air on second down. This pass, right side, going to be caught by Addison. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll try and throw it with McCarthy. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line.
And the Vikings first down.
Throwing again is McCarthy. He's got a receiver. It's Ty Felton. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
4 yards. That's another Vikings first down.
Clock down to 17, and here comes that spike. On second down, here's McCarthy. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
J.J. McCarthy sacked. A loss of 8 yards.
And he will stop the clock with 5 seconds left. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. They'll go. Here's McCarthy. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. And it's going to be some points here at the finish line. This is a touchdown. They've fought till the end, but still will come up short.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
So, it's a win for the Packers. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are winners as we say so long from legendary Lambeau